So my wife's mom's friend was having a yard sale, and they sent me a picture of all these old vintage cameras and boxes and stuff. And I was like, is she wanting to sell any of those? And she was like, I don't know, you'll just have to come look. So next day I went out there and I was like going nuts because I just kept finding camera after camera after camera. So what I'm going to do is show you what I found today. And it's pretty cool. These are the ones I've cleaned off, but there's a few others that I haven't cleaned yet, and I'll show you those too. But I'm just gonna pick them up and show you what I found. A Kodak Instamatic X5. It takes this weird kind of like long film. I think it's 110 film or something, but I don't know if any of these actually work yet. Except I know one that does work, and I'll show you. But they seem to work. A lot of these cameras are like manual. They don't take any batteries at all. So I'm gonna get some film for this. They still make it. There's one similar. It takes the same film. It's another Kodak. Yeah, it's a Kodak Instamatic 20, I think is what it says. And here's a close-up of the other one. So this one still works as far as like the mechanics and stuff of it. Never heard of this one, but there's another one I found. And I had to look up how to open some of these. And surprisingly, it has it on, you can find it on the internet. But this is a really cool one, just like very basic camera. Definitely gonna get some film to see if these work though. There's another one. What is this? Optima. And this one mechanically works. And this one also has a name on the back of it. You can see it. And this one, like I said, what's the name? Univix or something like that. I think I looked this one up too, but it was on the internet. Let's see which ones I've shown so far. Found a Minolta. It works too. I don't know if it takes a battery, but comes with a 50mm lens on it. Here's Yashica, I guess that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Yeah, this works. Sounds like a timer. I don't know if you can hear it. But yeah, pretty cool. Different kind of lens there. That's pretty cool. And I found this. I was like, I thought it might be a camera inside, but it's actually a light meter. General Electric light meter. And I think it actually still works. I couldn't figure out, like, I have to look up what all these dials and stuff do and how do you read it and use it, but this actually pops up. I don't know if there's enough light in here to see, but you can take, that comes off. Can't really tell, but there's the meter. You can't really see it. Maybe if I use my phone, the light from my phone. Yeah, I think. So it works somewhat. I've never used a light meter, so that's pretty cool though. Here's an old Brownie camera. I haven't been able to get the cover off yet. I know you like kind of pull that out and the cover comes off, so I don't think there's film in it, but I don't think there is. But I'd still like to get the front of it off to see. But I have another one my wife got me for Christmas. This is the one I found, and this is the one my wife got me. So 6.6, the other bus 6.16s, but also found this 8mm Bell and Howell camera. And I think this came with some of them came with in the actual box, and I think this was one of them. I'll show you the boxes later, and it still has the directions with it. So, but this still works. You just take it, get it. You wind this up. I think they say like a full wind is like 30 seconds. But where's the trigger? One of these actually had film in it. I think I took it out. Can't remember. Yeah, this one still has film in it. So I'm gonna get that developed. See? Where's that? So that was still in it. So I'm gonna leave that out so I can remember. Yeah, so just to show you, the shutter's right here. And then that turns right there. It turns the spools. So this works. I've got some 8mm film for a different camera that I'm gonna try, but I wanna make sure that those work before I use them on anything. Here's another 8mm camera. It's called Cineland, and it works the same way. It's got a crank on it. That's a smooth crank. And then here's the shutter. Oop. Let's turn it some more. So you can hear it. So it's not as strong. I don't know if this still works or not, but it's pretty cool. And the cool thing about these is you've got a handle for it and a trigger for the shutter, but you can take the handle off. And so you can attach to a plate, put it on a tripod or whatever, and then you can shoot it like this. Next one, I really like this. Definitely gonna try this one out. This is I don't know really how you say it. It's a Hagi Dresden Exa. I looked it up, there's different ones, but it's got just a few controls at the top. It actually takes, I think you can take the lens off. Most of these like this, you can take the lens off. But I had to look up how, and some of this stuff I just found accidentally just by messing with it. But that pops up and you look at it, you take the picture by looking down through the viewfinder like that. Where does it go? Yeah. So that's pretty cool. And it also has like another piece on it. I think that's a zoom, like to zoom in and make sure it's in focus. You can set that down somehow and make sure it's all in focus. But that's a cool one. Doesn't take any batteries. It's all mechanical. Everything so far that I know of is, I think, mechanical, except maybe these two. I think these probably take batteries. And maybe, I don't know, I don't think this one does. Even these are, I think, mechanical. They have places for a flash bulb at the top. This one came in a case. It's a Kodak camera. So you open it. It's got like a little strap with a button right there, and then a strap down here to hold it. Almost, I might even tear it trying to get this out, but there's a little, so here's the camera that was in it. Kodak Brownie Starmatic. Pretty cool. I don't think I've even opened this up to see if there's film in it or what kind of film it takes, but there's another, what is it? Baby Brownie camera. I'm pretty sure you can still get film for these Brownie cameras. I never used them, so I didn't open it up. You slide that down in the back of it. I think opens for the front. That's where you turn your film. It's all mechanical. Oh, and this is the shutter right here. Here's another one. I think it's completely mechanical. There's the back of it. So it's pretty cool. I think that's actually a timer right there. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, that's just the shutter for the shutter. This is the shutter, and I guess that's where you prep the film. Yeah. One of them has a timer on it. I think it's the Minolta. Yeah. You like turn this down and then, oh, one film. You hit the shutter, and it's like probably a 10-second timer, and the shutter releases when it goes up. And the button stays down during the whole time, and at the end it pops up. Here's another, it's a Brownie Flash 620. I get it all in here. I'm bad with placing the camera in the center. This is on the back of the, like here's where that takes the flash bulb. This was on the back of the flash, I guess, reflector. It's got all that info. And this tag was on it. I don't know if that's who owned it. Marie Myers. But that was attached to it. I haven't opened this one yet either. And this one, this is probably one of my favorites. It had a strap on it. Had a strap on it, but when I was cleaning it, it was dry rotted, so it just broke off. But a Bell & Howell, it's a little rusted right there, but still works. Cleaned the leather off. And this is another 8mm camera. Pretty sure this works just fine. But it's, yeah, 1.9 8mm camera. And it does like the other one, you pull that out. So it goes out and then you crank it. And then it fits back in the Allen notch. Right there. And then the shutter is right here. So that's pretty cool. And these lines just show you like wide, medium, and tight is the yellow. Oh, I don't know, I guess you saw that, but you can do your settings right there. And then the last one that's in here that I know actually works is this one. Because I actually put film in it last week. So Polaroid Sun 600 came in the box. Looks brand new. Doesn't even look like it's been used much at all. Doesn't take any batteries. Hang on just a second. So this is a modern one now that you can get pretty much anywhere. And like I said, it came in the box, and on the box, on the box it has the manufacture date, and it was June of 85. So still works. And I'll show you. Like I said, it doesn't take batteries. It charges. I'll show you the back. The film actually has 2 of those little small batteries with it, so it charges the camera. So you see that when you open it and it's green, it's ready to take a picture. So I actually took 1 picture so far with it, and I got the film at Best Buy. And I took this of my wife with it just to show you another one my wife got me for Christmas. Is this one. It's a Kodak Cine, Cine Turret automatic. I do have some 8mm film I just got. Put it in here. Don't know if it works, but I'm going to use half the roll on this one and then the other half on one of the other cameras, just to see if they work. That way I can use them for like weddings and families and stuff. Okay, hang on and I'll show you what else I got. Okay, actually out in my garage, because this is where actually the box is. Show you. The box where I brought all the cameras home in. This is the Polaroid box I was telling you about. Here's the manufacture date. June 1985. Ooh. So basically brand new. So pretty cool. Oh, here's a, I don't know if I actually figured out how this worked yet, but that's another one I got. Here's some of the boxes that I mentioned earlier. Some of the cameras came in. That's another box, Kodak. The price on there, I didn't pay that. I'll tell you how much I paid for all this at the end. Oh, there's the Brownie owner's manual. And I haven't cleaned these up, that's why, like I said. Here's an old Pentax. It's kind of in rough shape, so I haven't messed with that much. That's the small Brownie I showed you earlier. That's the case for it. There's a lot of little things I got that probably won't even use, or I might just put on a shelf or something just for like display. There's another little case. I can't remember what's in here. Rickon, must be something to use for maybe flashes, something. Oh yeah, I guess you attach it to a camera because it's got like a little cold shoe, hot shoe mount, cold shoe mount. I have no idea how to even use that. A Brownie, what is this? No, this is not a Brownie. It's a Tower 120. I haven't even opened this up or anything, so looks like a Brownie camera, but looks like you look through that. Man, it's pretty cool. Yashica, looks like some lenses. I haven't really checked these out yet. Like a lens, a 135 lens. It's another Canon AE1. It's a 135. Pretty good shape. Almost looks brand new. Some old, what is this? Old 8mm film, still in the box, unopened. It says used by December 1978. Doubt I'll be opening that. Just gonna keep it in that and just keep it on a shelf. This makes you wonder like where these came from, like what store they were in, or Is it, I'm from Kentucky, so, you know, is this from Kentucky, Camera Store, Kentucky, or somewhere else? Olympus Quickmatic. I haven't really looked at this one much. I think it, oh yeah, it does take, looks like AA batteries. Make sure. Last two I'm going to show you are these. Basically, I have a, I guess they're different. They're different, but they're made the same. Never seen anything like this before. But that pops off. Looks like that. Same one looks just like this. And, oh, it pulls out. Kind of like those old cameras back in the day. 1800s maybe. But this obviously isn't that old. But shutters right there. And the film, this still has paper in it. I guess it's film, how to use film, but I haven't looked anything up about this, but definitely is pretty cool. It's like, I don't even know if you could still use it, but as like these paper, I'm sure that's what the film develops on. And that closes up. Close it. There you go. And this one basically is the same. Oh yeah, there you go. So basically the same. You can take this off and that pulls out, closes the same way. It's just a little different. The very last thing I'm going to show you is really cool. And I'm going to take just a second to open it, but I wasn't sure what it was when I saw it, but I knew because it had Bell and Howell on it that it had to be some type of camera thing. So hold on a second, I'll open it. Okay, so gonna plug it up, see if it works. Got power. Right. So I think this button here is supposed to be turning to move these belts and to move the film reels. So probably have to go, everything works except for to actually make the film work. So other than that, everything works. Light works. Let me show you. Let's see, projecting. So at least part of it works. So that's everything I got at the yard sale, and I paid $300 for everything. Thanks for watching. See ya.